Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into counter-attack and do it repeatedly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Up to meet it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lewis Muriel did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Quadrado tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Clears it out of harm's way. That's a brilliant interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Liverpool are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Liverpool are the most prolific team in the league this season. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the crossfield ball. Hits one! Managed to get it away. Oxlade-Chamberlain, real chance! Same again, same outcome.
Liverpool really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hoists it forward. Promising cross. And it's played forward. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Timely intervention. And out to safety. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Just brushed off the ball there. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. Oh, they could break here. Brings it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Knocks it away, and it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. And the shot! Deadlock. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Looking to break out here. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold, over to the left. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chance to break. Alexander-Arnold. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Swept in. Luis Muriel. Could move up a gear here. Looks to clip it forward. Done very well to intervene. Luis Muriel going through. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hoists it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of... Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Robinson. Battles to win it back. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Looks to dink one in.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Luis Muriel. Nicely controlled. Steered in. Oh, real danger here. Out to the right. Luis Muriel crosses. Goes to finish! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Forward it goes. Now it's Muriel.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's left his man. Keeps everyone guessing. Incoming cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Boateng goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Muriel tries to stroke it through. Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's making good use of his strength there. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Nicely measured pass. Shot at goal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Two up and very little time left. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jerome Boateng. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Martial. Dashing forward at pace. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this. There so often is, and it just stokes it further, doesn't it?
Yeah, that certainly catered to the entertainment element to all of this and the unpredictability that we're facing.
Torres! Looking for a decent ball in. This is promising. William Carvalho with a fine tackle. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Finds himself eased off the ball. Breaks on here. Martial. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away and he knows it.
And here's Martial. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fernando Torres. So it is still 0-0. Going through, striding forward, facing, tries one! And that has been clubbed away. Luis Muriel crosses. Casemiro pops it away. A really good feat. In it comes. Fred. And it's played forward. Still going. Where to next? That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. And that's been levered clear. That's a throw. Fred. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He goes long. It's a promising ball. Torres! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rashford gets away from his opponent. And here's Martial. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Luis Muriel really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? He's gone for it! Manchester United draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fred. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Martial. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rashford! Oh, the ball's come loose. And a second time. Carvalho. And here's Rashford. That's great strength on the ball. He's got away, and they've been caught out here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lovely feet. William Carvalho goes looking. And here's Muriel. He's through. Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in. This possibly the last play of the half. Gets up to head it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Liverpool coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into it.
Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's there to hoof it away. Cuts it out. Now it's Muriel.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's on his way. Well weighted. Has a hit! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
William Carvalho, there's a definite foul there. Manchester United have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Away from immediate danger. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Muriel. And the shot! It's anyone's, and the follow-up!
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this. it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Deftly done. A chance! He's had a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fred simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
So here comes the substitution. 2 changes being made right now. Forward it goes. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good ball. Can he dig it? Can he pull it off? He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Jerome Boateng plays it out to the wing. Looking to break out here. And it's been taken straight back. Fred plays it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Sterling. Sterling. That intervention was very necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
That is some save from De Gea! Oh, the keeper's had to be at his best. That was a wicked hit.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Tries a shot! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Liverpool surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Plays it out to the flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rashford goes for the cross, goes for goal! Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Quadrado with the clearance. Gets it back.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And here's Sterling. And it's Boateng. He's going after it. Oh, real danger here. Good clearance and very necessary. Jerome Boateng. Could be thinking about a shot here. It's broken loose. Battles for Torres! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And help's available out wide. Sterling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Everton have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Derby's always an occasion for pride. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Now it's Muriel. Chip through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Finds himself eased off the ball. Cheryshev, who scored the first half opener in his last outing, looks to clip it forward. Big chance! Has a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Doucouré just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Now it's Cheryshev. A real chance to break. Steered forward. Liverpool have been unwelcome visitors anywhere. They've won their last 5 away games. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Cheryshev has it in a wide position, so what next? And that should be the keeper's. And he's going long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Calvert-Lewin. He's through. Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He's one-on-one! Real chance! A scything tackle. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Tries to dink it in. Plays it out to the flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Managed to get it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Muriel. Shoots! The captain scores!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Calvert-Lewin looks to get on the end of this. Calvert-Lewin looking to get on the end of this. Goalkeeper's ball. Keane positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries lifting it over. Middle chip. No, not quite. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. What an adventurous run from a defender. Torres! It's anyone's ball. Towering header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Calvert-Lewin! Lovely bit of skill there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Fernando Torres. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Knocks it away. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Lofted into the middle. And he heaves it forward. Cheryshev plays it forward. Davis with a delicate ball. Calvert-Lewin. Lovely bit of skill. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Calvert-Lewin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Sterling, he gets past his man. Hits one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sterling has got himself a free kick. Liverpool suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right. Idrissa Gueye. Llorente. It's out for a goal kick. Keane, and it's played forward. And it's Gueye. The message is clear, none shall pass. Llorente. Now surely, and the finish! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Oh, real danger here. It's broken loose.
Alisson just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Idrissa Gueye spreads it towards the left. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Cuadrado. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Idrissa Gueye. And time is up. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they... Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Cleared away. A real chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Goes long. And that is as far as they're going to go. Liverpool have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Chance! And they're at it again in double quick time. Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it back, tries lifting it over, and he heaves it forward. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now surely! Turns and goes back. It's got through and... last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dinks one in. And the defence can get it clear. Battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hoists it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Plays it out to the flank. Fernando Torres. He's making a real surge on the left. Going through. Shoots! And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Muriel. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He gets past his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. Plays it long. Goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Luis Muriel gets into a good position. We've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Quick glance at goal. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Muriel. Luis Muriel. Keeper's ball. Looking to hit the front line. Gets it back. Bentaleb. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Ball's out on the left now. Still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Forward it goes. Luis Muriel. Bentaleb. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hoists it forward, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to get it forward quickly. In with the challenge. Could move up a gear here. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Brings it forward. Is there any support? Shoots! And he should have made it four.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
So can they do it again? Tries to get it clear. Goes for goal! Time for a change in personnel.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players.
Has a hit! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Has a hit! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it forward. Looking, has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Knocks it away. Cuts it out. Quick ball forward. The message is clear. None shall pass. Fernandinho. He's in! And a shot! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
It's because... Has he found his man? Sterling. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to stroke it through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. And that may well be that. That is that. Liverpool were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless, only ever one result. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and It was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's got away. Up for the header! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Bournemouth really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win. Ball through needs to be good here. He's gone for it! They've scored! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Hoists it forward. Has a pop! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Smith finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit long and direct. Neto gets it away. And he's searching, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Muriel. Good ball, it's found, it's going for goal! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Across the field it goes. Has he found his man? Here it comes. And it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through. Luis Muriel plays it forward. The Donker gets rid without sophistication. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. In comes the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Big chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Billing. Cook drives it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Muriel gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Muriel. He's left his man. It's Muriel! They've done it! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. No question, that's a foul. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Liverpool have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Liverpool dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Great leap! The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Over to the left. Ejaria. And it's Smith. In by Ejaria. Shoots! And he's hit it too high.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Liverpool produced one of their best performances of the season last time, an absolute demolition job. Liverpool have a free kick. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Clears it out of harm's way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind. And they've been caught out here. Well weighted. Werner unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He goes long. And he's on a charge. He gets past his man. So who's he picking out? Decent progress down the left. Here comes another cross. Ejaria. Smith goes looking. Knocks it away. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a pop! There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Up he gets! Goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Liverpool totally rampant here. Brooks gets a good foot in there. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. Got a decisive goal here.
Neto simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Fired in from distance. He's had a shot! No, that's just wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Bournemouth making another change here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries lifting it over. Shot hits one! Cleared away. Danger averted for now. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Dendoncker demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
No, it's not getting there. It's out for a goal kick.
Liverpool really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
He's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, almost a sixth! Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he heaves it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Good ball. It's broken loose. And time is up. Liverpool, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predictable.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now.
Has a hit! Goes for it. It's anyone's ball. And they've been caught out here. Lewis, shot a goal! Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes to finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Liverpool are very much in free scoring. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, any good...
Goes for goal! Hang on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now can he finish? And the flag has greatly, really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's played forward. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rui Costa has a goal! Brings it forward. Hoists it high. That's the through ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kearney gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Liverpool coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Goes for goal!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Bertrand. Played into the middle. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Out to the left it goes. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Swung in towards the middle. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Leicester get it back again. Rui Costa. Bertrand. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Keeper sees it all the way. Good ball. Going through. Oh, real danger here. Up to meet it. Oh, the ball's come loose. And the follow-up. In it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the...
Torres! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a throw. He's got options out wide. Trout tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again then. Kenny. And that has put paid to that. He's got through. Torres! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Vestergaard. Leicester have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And the shot! Yes, it's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's off?
How many more does he want?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kenny goes looking. It's come, he's had a goal! Gets good distance on it. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kearney battles to win it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Oxlade-Chamberlain. A heavy challenge. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Lovely feet. Kenny. He's got the ball. He's gone for it. And in it goes. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Leicester playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Kenny. He's through the middle. Has a pop! No mistake!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Looks to drop one in. Bertrand. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain brings the ball forward. Big chance! And that is faded wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Rui Costa. Lobs it in gently. As he picks him out, he's gone for it! Ramsey.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, they're...
Shoots! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So not long left in this now. Liverpool looking odds-on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. Tries to stroke it through. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rui Costa! Keeper always had the measure of that. Out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Keeper sends it forward. 4 added minutes on the board. Ramsey. Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Luis Muriel! Good reason for optimism here. Massive leap! He's put it wide. Rui Costa. Good spell of possession. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting...
Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential... That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Rudiger. Nacho. Vaquero. Quadrado sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Nacho, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Alexander-Arnold. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball's out on the left now. And he's straight offside. Ball through needs to be good here. Given offside once more. Battles to win it back. He gets past his man. That's gone a long way up and away. Modric, and he has been fouled there. Always going over the top.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there. Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Nicely measured pass. Now a chance to break. Has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's been won straight back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's nice. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back. Cleared without complication. Sterling. Fired in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he heaves it forward. Well, a throw in. And help's available out wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a crack. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Just brushed off the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Modric tries to stroke it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets away from his opponents. It's gone for a throw-in. Really good feet. Chance! That's good defending, very good defending. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
One! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well positioned to make that interception, and he's surging through. It's broken loose. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. 1-0, never any doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Fernando Torres hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's a long ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Trout calling chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. He's left his man, gets the chance, gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Quadrado, played into the middle. He's got options out wide. Going for goal! He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
This is good ball retention and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Quadrado. This is gone, that's a foul. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift. Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Going through. He's had a look, shapes to shoot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Crosses it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Defenders on the back foot. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on